What's going on YouTube? It's Mystical. I got another video for y'all up today. Obviously by the title you know that today we got the complete guide to obtaining Super Saiyan 4. Right? So PAPS has been out for a few months now. I forgot how many exactly, but yeah, it has been a while. And you know, with that being part of the update, there's still new players. I still see new players every day, like just grinding and like trying to figure out how to get forms and things like that. Like I just got Monstrous. Let me go ahead and turn off my audio. I already know how loud it is. But yeah, I just got Monstrous for the Freezer race on my Frost Demon, and like I killed a Frost Demon who didn't even know how to get, like he didn't even know what paths were. Which means that Frost Demon was his first slot. So I'm like, yeah, I want to make these videos for all the paths, but until we completely figure out where some of these like item locations are, it just won't be possible. Sadly, for the Monstrous path, we literally only have 2 locations for the Frieza tail right now. Like even this far into paths, we still only know where 2 of them are. That's kind of sad. Yeah, without further ado, I'm gonna cut the yapping out and let's get on with this recording. So I'm gonna be going off the wiki here for, you know, where everything is and stuff like that. To begin the primal path, you have to hit 850. Of course, you gotta hit 850, and then after that, you go to space. Right, so we're just gonna go to space right now. Like I said, this is the complete guide straight from zero. So yeah, we're in space now, right? And once we're in space, we're gonna go on our space pod and we're gonna go to planet Tuffle. Now planet Tuffle should be this one right in front of us, this dark blue planet right in spawn. Nope, that is Bojack's planet. Okay, then planet Tuffle is the one behind it, this light blue one. All right, yes, I was right. So it is this light blue one. You see I have a story quest here, but I'm not doing that until they increase the level cap. But yeah, once you're here, you have to find GT Goku. So there's a broken, right from the start, there's a, like, you might be able to even see somebody there, but there's a, like, a piece of rock with 2 of these brown buildings on it, brownish, grayish. You're just gonna go right next to that, and then you're gonna see on the ground below it, there's gonna be another brown broken pillar building thing. And GT Goku is right here. Now obviously I'm not going to be able to go through like getting the form and everything like that because I already have it, but I will be going over each quest and Grand Tour and everything like that that he has you go on. So after you find GT Goku, you're going to be giving the prompt to take the path, and once you do that, remember you are locked completely out of getting Super Saiyan God. You're locked completely out of getting legendary Super Saiyan, or if you are a hybrid, you won't be able to get like that heavenly whatever form that they have. And then I forgot what oh yeah, Super Saiyan Rage. You won't be able to get any other path once you pick Super Saiyan 4. So just make sure that this is completely what you want before you know, say yes to that prompt. But so the first thing he has you do is master Great Ape. Right, just a base Great Ape. So yeah, you just gotta master Great Ape for your first form. To be honest, if you're like having difficulty or you're having trouble doing it, I know it doesn't take a while to master this Great Ape form, but where is it? Yeah, like it's pretty easy to master. So I'm pretty sure if you just fly around, vanish, you can. There's like, well, that's a player, but there are some low level, like, well, they're kind of high level, but there's some like Tuffles down here at the back of the planet that you can fight. I'm pretty sure hitting them with like M1s will give you mastery too. I don't think using your skills will give you mastery, but you can try it out and find out. Okay, so quick cut in. This sorry to say this video will have quite a few cut-ins because I remember things as I'm editing the video, and you know, I want to make the process as easy as possible, as simple as possible for everybody. So for the Great Ape Mastery, I did kind of just think of this out of the blue when I was editing, but I believe if you don't have anybody to master Great Ape on, you should be okay if you just come to Harudagon. If I can find him, oh my goodness. Here it is. Okay, so yeah, you should be if you come here to, you know, fight Harudagon, it should be a pretty good method. If you, as a super Great Ape, it should be pretty smart. Well, like, he's gonna be damaging you big time, but if you can't find another player to go against, or like, you know, another player to go against, or if you just don't feel like you're getting that much from fighting the small people, then this should be helpful. You know, should get you your points pretty fast. Damn, he just rocked my shit. So we're gonna go back to Goku after you master Great Ape. You can probably just master it like on this planet. And now we got the Grand Tour. So the Grand Tour is the part, you know, a lot of people got stuck on. Even I got stuck on it when I was trying to get Super Saiyan 4, mainly because of the carbon wire, but we're gonna worry about that later. So he's gonna ask you to find 4 objects, which I'm pretty sure he wants you to find them so you can get the Blood Wave generator, but I mean, it's not like it matters. So the first thing you're gonna do, we're gonna go to Namek. Namek is the easiest one to find by far because, I mean, there's literally one location of it. So we're gonna go to Namek, and this is where you find the battery. There's going to be a NPC named a Wandering Earthling, and if I am correct, he should be over here. Should be on this one. Yeah, he should be. Yeah, because that one doesn't have a tree on it. So yeah, from spawn you're gonna go all the way. Like, Guru's house is right there, and then there's gonna be a building with a tree. Yep, see right here, I found him. So yeah, this is the Wandering Man. He's going to give you the battery. Let me see. He said, I already gave you something. Yeah, because he already gave me the battery for Super Saiyan 4. But from spawn, you're just gonna fly past Guru's house to this little island with the tree, and the Wandering Man will be standing under here. If he's not, just server hop. Like, there's nobody ever like tries to look for him. Like, if you don't get it on your first try, that would be surprising. But after you get that, we're going to go to North Earth for the Particle Accelerator. So unfortunately, it is nighttime in the server, but it's okay. So for the carbon wire, for the Particle Accelerator, it spawns right here at spawn, right? And it has 3 locations, right? So the first one is going to be right up against the Capsule Corp building, right here in this corner. It's going to be right there, right? The next 2, you're going to have to, it would be helpful for you if you destroyed these buildings. Get Pui Pui Nice Shot. Get Pui Pui Nice Shot and like just blow up the buildings. Property damage is nice. We're just gonna aim it at the ground, destroy all the buildings, and then the Particle Accelerator will spawn up here on this half in front of Capsule Corp, in front of the buildings in front of Capsule Corp. It'll spawn at the upper half somewhere on the floor around here, and then for the next one, you can destroy the buildings if you want, but there should be a tree. There should have been a tree right here, but You can destroy both halves of the world if you want, but yeah, it'd probably just be helpful to you if you do that. Just destroy both halves of the city, destroy that half and destroy this half. And the particle accelerator, oh, wow, it spawned back right when I destroyed it. So yeah, just like I said, destroy both halves of the city. And the particle accelerator will be on the floor somewhere on this side in front of Capsule Corp, on the floor right in that corner, or it'll be somewhere on this side as well. So now we're gonna go for the satellite and the carbon wire, which are both in South Earth. We're gonna go for the satellite first because it's easier. It only has one spawn location, just like the battery. All right, so I'm here in South Earth. I'm gonna go in Kaioken, but pretty much the red ribbon base is the frozen red ribbon base is where the satellite is. Well, you have to go to like the frozen part of the map. I'm pretty sure it's in this location. Hopefully it is. I can't see because of the fog. Okay, so yeah, I think it's to the left of spawn is where the frozen part of the map is. Just find the frozen part of the map. And then there is a red ribbon base. We're gonna go back to this in a sec. But to the side of it, like right over this like block of just like earth, we're just gonna go into this cave and the satellite will be in here, right? Now I know that there is a bug with the satellite where you're not able to grab it. Just try to grab it, like just fly around it on all sides, and even try to go under it, like click it from above, and you should be able to pick it up. Hopefully, you know, you're not that bugged. Like, hopefully you don't get the bug where you're not able to grab it, because I know how stressful it is. I was trying to get Super Saiyan 4 with my cousin, and he could not pick it up to save his life. But now that we got the satellite, lastly, we got the carbon wire. So they finally put down all the locations in the wiki, so I'm gonna be using that. So first, we got one of the locations is behind these blue like houses. There's no proof of the object, sadly. There's no picture of the object, but the guy that runs the wiki is pretty trustworthy, so I'd say there's one under here, I mean behind here, like right in the middle one, I believe. There's one over here. It should be like in the front. Should be in the front or at the top. Just look all around this pillar right across from the blue ones, right? And then there's going to be one over here. Behind these boxes. This is where I found mine, behind these boxes. And lastly, at the top of these like crates, there's going to be a spawn over here. So just keep your eyes out, and you'll be able to find it easily, trust me. But those are only 4 of the locations for the carbon wires. We're gonna go to the other red ribbon base. If you can do these in a private server, like, go for it. Honestly, like, to be honest, it's worth the wait. The carbon wire spawns 10 minutes after a server is made, and I believe it despawns 10 minutes after. I'm not sure exactly when it despawns, but yeah, so we're gonna go to the red ribbon base now. You can easily find it by, there's a daily quest here. So just look for this daily quest, and yeah, simple as that. So first, we're gonna look at it from this side. So there should be a spawn right here, right in front of the entrance. There's a spawn right over here. To the other side of the entrance, there's going to be another spawn over here by these crates. There's another one up here by this big satellite. There's going to be a carbon wire over here. This is where I found mine. And the last of the 4 spawns is going to be up here by this satellite at the top. It'll either be at the top or at the bottom. I'm not sure exactly, but just look all around it. You know the drill. Sadly, I don't have like images and pictures of each spawn location, but I do have the, you know, rough areas of each. So now that you have all 4 items, hopefully it'll be easy for you. But after you get all 4 items, we're gonna go back to GT Goku. Okay, so once you make it back to GT Goku, he's going to tell you to sit in your normal Great Ape form. You're just gonna be running around. I don't think you're able to sit still. Honestly, I can't remember myself if I was... The wiki says that you can't sit in one place, but I don't remember being unrestricted to that. But just in case, you know, we're gonna go with what the wiki says. When you're in Great Ape, all you gotta do is just walk around, right? Just walk around, walk back and forth, pace back and forth, and eventually you should turn into a Super Great Ape. So once you get Super Great Ape, you're gonna have to master the form as well. If you can find another giant, to hit, that would be way easier than doing anything else for this one, because it takes way longer to master Super Great Ape than it does to master normal Great Ape. So if you have the ability to hit a giant like a demon in his Harudagon form, a Namekian in his Super Namek form, or even another Great Ape, if you have the ability to do that, because it'll just be way faster than like sitting in the form, hitting NPCs, fighting NPCs, everything like that. Once you master Super Great Ape, go back to Goku, and he's going to put you into a raid against Great Ape Baby. Now, using Super Great Ape that you literally just unlocked could quite literally be you know, your best way of beating him, because you do a lot of damage with all of these skills and you know, all of these. If you fail, just try again. But yeah, like I said, just defeat Great Ape Baby. Simple as that. You know, it's really not hard. I believe I beat him literally in under like 3 minutes, and that's with me like going back in base to eat senzu beans and everything like that. But now after you do that, you'll go back to GT Goku, and he will tell you to sit in Super Saiyan and Super Great Ape. Now I do know that in this one you can just sit still, because that's what I did. It'll happen in any indefinite amount of time. Sadly, it'll happen like it'll be completely random. You can turn into a Super Great Ape and then you could instantly get the form, or you might have to wait like an hour to get it. You could leave your game on overnight and you'll wake up still in Super Great Ape. Like I don't know how the game calculates like if you get the form or not, but sadly that's what you gotta do. If you are sitting in the form, eventually you will be given this cutscene. Alright, congratulations. If you made it this far, then you obviously have the Super Saiyan 4 form. So now I'm going to go ahead and show you how to get the technique. Just shop, skill shop, power up, and then full power Super Saiyan 4 will be right here. You go back to your skills, power up, then equip it. And then when you use your T, or I don't know what the keybind is on console and PlayStation. And there you go, full power Super Saiyan 4. It's looking clean as always. Yeah. don't know what point I'm gonna throw this part into the video, but I did low-key forget to explain the path passive and things like that. I'll probably throw this in at the start of the video, just in case like you don't know if you want Super Saiyan 4. Then here's the path passive. So for Super Saiyan 4, our path passive, how do I even check it? Stats is combat ready, right? Gain a 2% damage boost in both ki or melee per kill NPC or player. Landing a critical hit also increases the damage buff counter by 2%. Stacks up to 60% or 45 for half Saiyans. Resets to 0% on death, and it reduces by 5% every 15 minutes. Pretty much what that's saying is I'm gonna go ahead and hit my other account really quick if I can lock onto it. But yeah, right there, critical hits and primal power. Did you see that? Yep, see, it's going 5. The more critical hits I land, the higher that primal power is gonna go, right? And it can stack up to 60% for for full Saiyans and 45% for half Saiyans. Now, the reason people say that the half Saiyan primal form is stronger essentially than the full Saiyan one is because you know, half Saiyans would be the better half Saiyans are technically better for Super Saiyan 4 because the half Saiyan passive is when you're at red health, your move attack damage doubles, right? So if you have that primal boost along with that double base damage, you get a 45% increase at max damage for your move attacks. Like it's crazy damage, honestly. So now I'm gonna go ahead and go over some tips and like little cosmetic changes about Super Saiyan 4 that you can do. I'm gonna go ahead and reset really quick. For male body type 1, you get a GT Goku looking Super Saiyan 4 based on, you know, GT Goku. It's that kind of vibrant pinkish red color. Body type 2 is based on Super Saiyan 4 Broly from Dragon Ball Heroes. It's pretty much darker, it looks darker, and it's a lot rougher. Body type 3 is GT Vegeta's with that blue irises. I don't know if you saw my eyes, but you get blue eyes, and you get a deep red body color. Body type 4 is DAIMA Super Saiyan 4. So if you want the DAIMA Super Saiyan 4, you've got to change your body type. If you don't know what I mean by body type, you have to go to a stylist. Go to a stylist like on Earth, or there's even one in space. Like right at spawn. Right, it's usually right next to the hair person. I'm gonna go ahead and fly to it really quick. Stylist in here. Right next to the hairstylist, there's gonna be this girl. It does cost Robux. You can press yes, and then you'll get the prompt for Robux. I don't need to change my body type though. But yeah, so if you want to change your Super Saiyan 4, you can do that. And then body type 5 and 6 are just fan-made, you know, fan-made variations. One's supposed to look like Kaba, and then the other one is supposed to look like Shugesh, Bardock's like big man partner. But yeah, the main ones you're gonna be looking for is probably 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then for females, body type 1 is based on GT Goku. Body type 2 is based on Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, so you can still get that dark red color. And body type 3 is that DAIMA variation. So yeah, you can get DAIMA if you're a female. For all of the GT variations, you can change your hair color. You can change your hair color, and your Super Saiyan 4 will have that hair color. Orange with Super Saiyan 4 don't look that bad. But let me stop. Yeah, you can change your hair color. You can literally be like a fake DAIMA Super Saiyan 4 if you make your hair dark red enough. Like, if you like the fact that DAIMA Super Saiyan 4 has like that hair color, you can just change your hair color and, you know, in base, and then when you transform, you should have it too. It might be kind of hard to get like that vibrant red color. Right now, it kind of look like Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, but yeah, so that's really all you gotta do. You can change the hair color of your Super Saiyan 4 if you want. Um, I'm gonna keep mine black, of course. But yeah, there's also variations of fusing with Super Saiyan 4. If you fuse two Super Saiyan 4 GTs, you'll have Gogeta's Super Saiyan 4 hair. You'll also have the dark fur. If you fuse Super Saiyan 4 DAIMA, it literally just looks like Super Saiyan 4 DAIMA. If you fuse a GT with a DAIMA, you get the DAIMA aura with the DAIMA looking fur. You get Gogeta fur colors, and you get Gogeta colored hair, and that goes for females as well. Two GT Super Saiyan 4s are Vegito Super Saiyan 4s when you fuse with Potara. If you Potara fuse two DAIMA Super Saiyan 4s, you look like Super Saiyan 4 Goku. A Super Saiyan 4 GT with a Super Saiyan 4 from DAIMA, you get DAIMA looking fur, but with Vegito's colors. And it's the same thing for females. There are variations of the transformation that you can see. If you turn into a Super Saiyan 4 using Super Great Ape, it'll have that animation that I showed you earlier. If you have your Super Saiyan 4 Unperfected, I can show you that animation. That is your animation if you have Super Saiyan 4 and Unperfected. And then if you have a mastered GT Super Saiyan 4, hopefully I'm going to be able to find a video to put on screen, but I myself, I don't have it, obviously. Alright, so one of my friends actually has Super Saiyan 4 perfected. So he's going to be showing off the animation really quick. Let me go into picture mode. Let me say go. Okay. I'm going to go into picture mode so y'all can get a good view of it. Alright. Unfortunately, I can't show like the camera angles and everything of it, but y'all saw that. Just straight cold. It's just so cool. But if you have a DAIMA body type, then you have the DAIMA animation regardless on if you have it perfected or not. But yeah, with that being said, you fully have Super Saiyan 4 now. You know everything you need to know about it. Super Saiyan 4 isn't gonna be our peak, obviously. We don't know what we're gonna get though, but a lot of us think that we're going to get Limit Breaker Super Saiyan 4, and then we're gonna get Limit Breaker Super Saiyan 4, and then Super Saiyan 5 after that. Super Saiyan 5 isn't completely out of the picture because we have clothes from Dragon Ball AF and Dragon Ball Absalon in the game. So, I mean, why would they add those clothes but not give Primal Saiyan Super Saiyan 5? But, yeah. I think with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and end off the video. I really hope I did help you guys out. Let me know in the comments if you want guys like this for any of the other paths. I can go through it on God. I can do it for Legendary. I literally don't mind doing it for y'all. Because, I mean, we're all just DBOG players. Like, nobody has really, I don't think anybody's uploaded specific guides like these for these forms. And I want to do it for all the forms. Right, not just the ones that everybody wants. So, like I said, just let me know in the comments what y'all want to see, and I got y'all. But yeah, with that being said, like, subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.